Hello, everyone. My name is Corey Sanchez-Smith, and I'm the owner of Heart Shift Consulting, where we cultivate choice-filled lives through heart work. One of the ways we cultivate a choice-filled life is by Gallup Strengths Coaching. So today's video is all about why educators should be not only knowledgeable of their strengths, but coached in how to optimize their talents so that they become fully fledged strengths in their work and personal life. We're going to go over 4 reasons why educators should understand and use their strengths. So let me begin by explaining what Gallup strengths are. Dawn Clifton is a well-known researcher and scientist in the human development and psychology field who is famously quoted as saying something along the lines of, "What would happen if we studied what makes people strong instead of studying what is wrong with people?" And it was that flip on how research was conducted up to that point on human behavior that really led to his awareness and identification of 34 themes, 34 innate talents and gifts that humans have that come in different orders for each of us. And since then, the organization Gallup has released an assessment used by over 27 million people, I should say, that you can take to understand your individual gifts and talents, which you can turn into strengths. And understanding what is innately great about you and how you look at the world is how you can best optimize your quality of life. So today's video is all about why educators should be using their strengths to not only be better educators, but just better people. Let's start with the first reason. Number 1, knowing your strengths is an opportunity to build self-awareness. So self-awareness in the social emotional learning world is the competency where we look at who we are, the sense of ourselves, our emotions, understanding what we want, where we want to go, our sense of identity. And when you take the strengths assessment, you get a list that's individual to you about how you're wonderful. Your strengths or talents that can become strengths are already in you. It's a part of your DNA. It's a part of how you see the world. It's a part of how you tackle your work. And by understanding your talents, you're able to basically position yourself in a way that will constantly keep you engaged with not only what you're doing, but the others around you. So knowing your strengths is about knowing who you are and allows you to position yourself in the best possible way. Second reason, knowing your strengths gives you the opportunity to develop relationship skills. So when you start studying the 34 themes that come up for all humans, you start to see where your strengths lie, but maybe some areas of weakness and things that maybe you're not as strong in. And though we don't want to focus on weakness, we can definitely start to appreciate how people who are on our team or part of our school building may contribute to the balance of a team by having a strength in an area that you don't possess. So you're able to better understand people's positioning and their importance in the work, how to connect with them. You understand how they tick a little bit better if you not only know how your strengths work for you, but a little bit more about them. So I'll give an example. I had a teammate that was really high in woo, and woo stands for winning other people over. And she was great at relationship building. She would know people's favorite color and what they did on the weekend, and she was kind of like a hummingbird going all around knowing people. And I didn't have that. I was strong in relator, which means that I have really close relationships with individual people. So where I was able to build deep, meaningful relationships with individuals, she knew everybody. But the thing was, though we were different, we made the best possible team because she was able to give people the high energy and interest, and I was able to give them the low intense kind of connection. And between the two of us, everybody got what they needed. So I was able to build a better relationship with her. I understood her strengths better, and together we were able to form really meaningful relationships with everybody else. All right, number 3, knowledge is power. That's true for a lot of things, and it's definitely true for strengths. When you know about your strengths and what you need to be at your best, most optimal self in the workplace, then you advocate for yourself. For example, if you're a person who needs relationships, then you would want to be in a setting where you can work with others. You would advocate for lots of time with your teammates so you can plan together and be together. You wouldn't want to be in the portable in the back, field somewhere. That will work for some people, but not you. And you're able to say that. You're able to speak to it. Another example, if you're a person high on ideation, that means you want to sign up for the committees. You want to be part of the creation of things. You want to be able to let your ideas flow, and you want to be heard and understood. So you would go to your boss and say, hey, when these decisions are coming up, when people are volunteering to plan the next step in our strategic plan or initiative, count me in. I want to be there. So you knowing about yourself lets you advocate for the best possible work environment and the best possible work assignment. Last, number 4. Knowledge of strengths is transferable. I mean, we all have journeys that are wide and long, and who knows where we're going to go. Educators can be educators in lots of great places, and the more you know about yourself, the better you'll be anywhere you go. This is information that cannot be taken away from you. It's about how you tick, what you need, who you are. And you can take that into any position in any future possibility, and it will always work for you. There you go. 4 top reasons why you as an educator should know and use your strengths. Sign up, take an assessment online, Gallup.com. And if you are open to being coached and learning more about how to optimize your personal strengths for your work self, just come back, heartshiftconsulting.com, and sign up for a strength session. Bye.